Okay, guys, and I think we can go live right now. I'm already in a game, so by the way, big apologize for yesterday. I was actually sick from Thursday, Friday, and I still, yeah, it was Thursday or Friday, both these days, yeah. And I still quite didn't feel like I'm ready for streaming. I needed quite rest, so I just took it easy. I had my computer ready just in case, but I still didn't feel like I was able just to run the stream and play it until really early morning. So I just didn't do it. However, today I feel a bit better, and so I decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna have some stream. Now, I already have star citizen here, so really wondering I can see that. Just a second. Okay, yeah, all good. And not all good. That's good. I did. That's okay. Yeah, we're good now. Alright, so you should be able to see everything I'm seeing right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in a performance mode, so that's not gonna cause any issues. And let's get into the verse. So there's a lot of things we need to talk about, and I've been kind of watching from the shadows what's going on in a Star Citizen, and I'm really pumped up about 3.14. We had a couple of really great changes, a couple of really like all right, whatever changes, and this is something I would like to talk about today. So the great changes I think they've implemented would be the UI overhaul in the ships, and I think that was like desperately needed. That's gonna really come along nice with the new MFDs and everything, and I think they done a really good job. Like we can just expect that to expand in the future for the different manufacturers. So at this point we're just gonna get like a one UI for all the ships, and it's gonna be just uniformly same, and it's just gonna slowly change, and the Drake gonna have a different way, and Gladia, maybe even the ships specifically, gonna have a different UI. That would be really cool if we'll get to that point, and it will be like a part of the pipeline, but we'll see about that. I think it will, because the MFD is going to be different, and yeah, we're just gonna see about that. I know that it's something what they might need to kind of work around, and I know that in the best possible scenario, Chris would definitely love to have every single ship looking different UI wise, but we all know that every single ship will take quite a long time. That will need to be designed, and I do not know how many ships we have at this point in Whereas, but I know it's a lot. Right, so seems like we are at Grimhex. I sense that we might also have a crime stat, and that's the reason why we're here, but we'll find out about that. Oh, by the way, guys, good news. My 3080 is on the way, and if I'm not mistaken, 2 days away from arriving. So that's going to be something I'm really pumped up about, because I would really love to compare these two graphics cards, the 2070 and 3080, especially here in the Star Citizen, because that's what you people kind of wondering about, right? Like, everybody knows how 3080 behaves in all the other games, and everybody knows that it's just a powerhouse. But do we know how and whether the graphics card kind of gonna make any difference in the Star Citizen? Would it be dramatic, or would we notice that? We don't know, because we know that Star Citizen is very unoptimized. We also know that, like, whenever we see some video, it looks very nice and polished and simple, but we don't know. We just know that we don't know. All right. I really need to make sure that our crime stat is actually clean, because that would be something I would really have a problem with. Licenses, oh yeah, okay. I think we do have a crownstone. On record. Destruction of vehicle. Alright, so we do have a crownstone. So what we need to do now, we need to make sure that this crownstone is going to be removed. I forgot about it completely. I'm gonna have a ripper. Let's put it in here. And we'll need to get out of here. Hogan. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's true, yeah. I haven't been playing ever since, by the way, by Pogan. So my 3080 is on the way. Buddy, I am really pumped up about it. Okay, so this is destroyed. Yeah, that's the fight we have with Pogan. Mercury Stamina. So what I'm gonna be flying. I feel like I want to fly Mercury. I haven't been flying this ship for quite some time, and maybe we can do a little, like, some drug run. So I think that's a really good ship to fly. All right, Hercules, Starana. I haven't been flying my Cutlass for like a very long time. I think like since the Starrunner has been introduced, I think I haven't touched Cutlass at all. Alright, Hangar 9. So Poggin, what do you think about 314? What is your thoughts about the upgrades? What do you like? What do you hate? What do you kind of whatever? Is there something you are personally pumped up about? Something you would really love to see already and you don't understand why it haven't been here for such a long time? Is everything exactly as you want it to be? Just tell me about it. Okay. What a button. Touch the screen and we will lift you up. Yay! Please, thank you. Man, I bought on Thursday. Where was it? No. Last week. I bought last week a Nintendo Switch. Just, you know, so my son and my wife, they can play like these little games together. And dude, I get a picture on that thing and it looks so bad. I do understand, like it's a handheld thing, so like kind of unexpect that the level of the detail gonna be exactly the same as the PC gaming, but like it's pretty good for what it is. But it's just a tablet. Like I don't know whether it's even. I think it's kind of even worse than a phone, though. To be kind of honest, like power-wise. What am I doing here? Oh, a second. All right, let's get this done. It's pretty dark, actually, in this little hangar. Oh, but it's fine. Oh, wait a second. I think someone told me to ramp up. Oh, gotcha. Okay. That's the settings. I changed my settings a little bit to make everything look a little bit more realistic. I think Carbon advised that. Dude, but this is unplayable. Like, oh man, I can't see anything. Like, it is really good looking, but I think I need to go back. Alright, so I did contrast 65 and sharpening 70, so I think I'm gonna go contrast a little bit back. Yeah. Sharpening is fine, that looks really good. Right, and we need to go to Korea. Okay, so Private property. Wow, I'm still loading my shields. That's crazy. Alright, so another thing which I'm personally pumped up about would be these capacitors. Oh, okay, so we have 2 bars. Okay, fair enough. And there's no... Okay, oh yeah. Like... I think 2 crime stats as the... where you start getting bounties, right? Or is it 3? Oh shoot, I don't even have this ship upgraded. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait a second, I'm gonna be under. I didn't think quite well about this. Alright, it's not good. Alright, so we need to go from the top and hopefully we're not gonna get destroyed. Because this is not good. I didn't think of it because there'll be a lot of... always forget about it. There's a lot of these turrets and they're gonna be... yeah, they already targeted us. Okay, so we need to make sure we're not gonna get destroyed. They're all down under. So yeah, there's... okay. Now there's the big ones. Uh-huh. There's another one. Alright.
Attack on shields. Shields fully charged. Shields fully charged.
Alright, this is not good.
Shields fully charged.
This is not good. Wait a second, what about... oh shit.
Shields fully charged.
Alright.
Shield failure. Shields charging.
Shit. I think we're gonna get blown. Oh no. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Open! Oh man. Oh freaking hell. I haven't been thinking about this. Come on man. Come on. Come on. Come on, why are you taking so long? Oh man, yeah. Crusader is definitely not a good ship to get rid of the ground. I always forget about it, that there are these stupid turrets. Always forget about it. Because that's not that long ago. Before going to... well, now we're gonna be in a prison. Well, this is where the doors are a really big problem. So with the other ship, I will just like, no, that's fine. All right, so how long we gonna get for? Haven't been in prison in a long time.
Hello and welcome. So you're interested in our work release program? It's pretty simple.
I hope that they fix the mining though. Like, oh, hey buddy. Like escaping is absolutely nonsense. Alright, so... oh, I have a 24,000... well, hold on. Ready to go. Oh, fair enough. Okay, guys, was misunderstanding.
Attention, attention. Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has completed their rehabilitation and is being released. Let's give them a round of applause.
Oh, I have been rehabilitated as well. Thank you. Just join you here. Hello, lady. How you doing? Alright, ladies first. Oh, sorry man. I just get the message. Send the access merits. Oh well. Pogin, there is a delay between the stream and the reality. So when you type something in the chat, that's maybe like 20 seconds or 30 seconds after I've already done
Be
it.
advised, you are continuing to approach a restricted facility. Trespassing will be treated according to local laws.
So you need to keep that in mind. Like if you want to have a real-time thing, it needs to be done. But yeah, that is bad. Okay, I didn't know that. Send the excess merits back. Sorry for that, buddy. So if you don't send it back, what's happened? Now I lost all the merits, or they gonna just be kept on my account, or like whenever you released, everything kind of erases and you are back in a square one, or how does that work? Like I assume because you was adamant to stop that from happening, that this is what's happening. I think if you do not transfer the merits, you lose them. Is that correct? Well, if that's true, then really sorry, man. I was actually thinking that these are the merits from my previous rehabilitation. But wait a second, how come Mercury's Taron is stored? Well, I thought that it was... What? That's weird. Okay. Well, either way, we have a Starlifter. So let's have a look. Let's have a look what we can trade. I haven't been trading for quite some while, but I know that we should have these commodity price up. Okay. So we have understock, overstock, processed food, distilled spirits. Okay. Overstock, processed food. Processed food. Okay, there's nothing. Just the processed food. Well, it's not worth it. That's not worth it at all. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely nothing we would like to do or trade. Keeping tabs. Start quantum integration. Okay, so trading. How are we gonna approach this thing? Hey, what's up? I was thinking about to do a little bit of trading. However, in order just to go ahead and do the trading, I was thinking about using this little old trick we used before to kind of see the commodities.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Oh, it's going alright. How are you doing?
Better, man. Sick bit, but yeah, getting there.
You've been sick?
Yes, I've been home since Thursday, Friday. Yeah, both these days.
Shit.
And now we have a lockdown here in Sydney, starting today.
Oh,
I don't know how many
Okay.
cases we got, but yeah, that's what's happening.
cool.
Good news, by the way, is that on Friday they sent me my 3080.
Oh,
So it is on the
Fancy,
way,
fancy.
and I'm expecting it on Monday.
well, that's some good news.
That's a good news. So that's gonna be a nice lockdown at least. But
Finally the lockdown's hitting great.
well, yeah. Another thing, just in case, because I wasn't sure. So I also got a Nintendo Switch. That was just like so we can play at the as a phone. And
Yeah.
So I'm ready for the lockdowns. Hey man, like, all right guys, everybody in the chat, if you do have any updates, holy moly! Yay, Danimal man, welcome. I did, man. It's 9 months. I waited for that 9 months, and they finally sent it on Friday.
Yeah.
But man,
This poor guy.
I can literally make a video about it. That how to get 3080 for $1,000 in 2021. And then there will be the 10-second video. Order it like in 2020.
Great. Here's a quick tutorial how to get
Yeah, how to get
the-
exactly How to get a 3080 2021 for $1,000? And the answer is just like order it 1 year ago on launch day. and then you will eventually get it. Hey guys, alright, we need to get into trading. So what are we gonna be trading? Where are we gonna be trading it? What are the tools? We need to kind of get our heads up to this thing.
Training.
So let me have a look at what was that website I was recommending a long time ago? Galok.
He's recommending something and doesn't remember.
Of course I don't. That's what Oh, wait a second. That's what the bookmarks are for.
Yes, I have so many bookmarks.
Yeah, man. Like if I will
It's
remember every single
crazy.
website I'm visiting, then it's crazy. So. But I did remember that, even though that I didn't use the bookmark for it. Alright, I don't think it has been updated because I know that Raver was developing that tool. Oh, wait a second, I can see some things here which I haven't seen before, but alright, select ship. So let's do Starlifter. Oh, okay. Hercules. Alright, we have 11 million. I guess. Source trade per hour. No. Alright, it tells us to trade aluminium and the 15,000 profit. That doesn't make much sense. Oh, wait a second. So, okay, it is updated because I can see the correct SCU of that ship. So 15,000 profit. That's a bullshit. We need something better. Return. Alright, so it says that we can do aluminium from Shubin mining facility and to Port Olizar. What the I think this website needs some updates. Here a second, let me have a look. Okay, I gotcha. It says that we supposed to be delivering 583 units of aluminium. Oh, sorry, SCU, and 113 SCU of barrel. And if we will sell it in a PO, then we should make 124,000. If that's true. So let's go to Shubin Mining Facility SM022. I think that's the thing we need to do. So first of all, we're gonna have a look if our ship is properly outfitted for trade. CT Hercules. Man, I miss trading. I miss trading big time. I'm gonna be really honest with you.
What happened to trading?
Oh, wait a
Did
second.
it updated?
T-2 days until 3080. That's absolutely correct, Darkmare. And are you suggesting scrap? Okay. So I assume that the scrap will be. Let's try that. Let's try scrap, but first we really need to make sure that we have everything in there. The Hercules needs to be ready. Well, I don't think this is the. Oh man. This vehicle loadout manager needs to be reviewed like ASAP. Alright, so Hawk. I don't think it's like even refreshing now. Yeah, okay. Mole, that's refreshed. Hercules gone. Oh. Wait, I have faith in you. Alright, so I think there is some AI behind this vehicle loadout manager. From now we're gonna be calling it BLM. And this AI, the way how it works is that it will sense whatever ship you need to outfit, and it will deliberately hide everything from you. So you won't be able to do anything with it. That's how I think it works. I'm not sure, I haven't tested it, but like so far it's working as expected. Hercules, and look at that. Nothing. But if I will pick another ship, it will load out just fine. So let me close my mobiGlas just in case that there's some cache or something, which might be. Let me pick some different ship. Yeah, let's do this. Right, so we just gonna load this little, and let's just grab Harbinger. Right, and it's sensing that I want to use this ship and I want to put some loadout on it, so it will deliberately not load it. And then I will just go ahead and I will say, hey, you know what, I want a Sentinel. And it sensed that I want to put something in a Sentinel, and I'm being honest, then it's not going to load it. And then I will just get close to the Mustang. What do you think? Oh, hello. Okay, and sorry. Ah, damn it. All right. No, Dark. This is not what is shit. What is shit is that you cannot fit your ships. That's shit. All right. Freaking. So what about a Super Hornet? Okay. We can't trade. Well, okay, that's yeah, we have FR-66s. I'm gonna fly Super Hornet. Let's do a little bit Star Wars then. That's a little bit sad because I wanted to at least take out my Karak. And oh man. 1 hour 29 minutes. Wow, that's a long time. Madeline, that's general. Okay, I think it's because of. I'll expedite it, correct. 14 minutes. Expensive. Super Hornet. I like this ship actually. I like this ship. It really reminds me of the Star. I think it's designed that way. Well, it's not as Star Wars as the Scorpion, that heavy fighter from RSI. That's really cool fighter. Alright, pet 1. And let's just go and do some bounties. So if the trading is shit, man, that's really sad because Hercules has been released and like there is no use for it. So please, CIG, stop making ships and fix the trade. There are so many dedicated traders who would love to go ahead and just like, you know, fly around the verse listening some music, you know.
Hell yeah.
Plot the course and just fly towards the stars, man, and that's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah, but the only thing you can do is literally wait for like 15 minutes at some station to get like 20% of your cargo full.
Well, I know that's bad, right? So
Yes.
this is not what we want to do. We want to kind of, I'm okay to wait. That's fine. Like if
Another
there will
15
be
minutes.
no, even I will be okay waiting even 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That will be perfectly fine. If I will have a ship size 50.
15 minutes, okay, but 50? Nah, that ain't good. And sometimes waited like half an hour or 40 minutes just to get like
I will
a
wait even
little bit of
50,
cargo
man.
full.
I will wait even 50.
If I could actually
If
get
I get
my
a
cargo
full ship,
full, it
if I
would
get
be
full
okay.
ship full of cargo, if that will be like a mini game, which means that you're not gonna be just sitting and watching and doing nothing, that will be fine. Like if there's a little mini game that you will physically need to load that ship with the cargo, then I'm okay. I'm down for it.
Would be cool. Would be cool.
Yeah, I'm down for to do the work. Like as long as it feels rewarding, I'm okay. Okay, so what do we have here? Evict the illegal occupants, and we have some cave. So illegal occupants, cave. Oh, that's a cave now. What about the mercenary one? Ah, that's just. But this one pays 14 grand, and you just go. Right. I like this thing. Large multi-crew craft, heavy support. Thank you, give it to me. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's take it out. Start the engines. Okay, wrong button. There you go.
En route aerospace. All systems online.
Alright.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Like VR as well will be cool. But for that we really,
Yeah.
we really need FPS. Man, as soon as I hear about Star Citizen implementing VR at some stage, I'm getting Oculus or something. And guys, if you do have some VR, let me know. Bounty seems to be only game in town because you are instantly paid, but it gets boring quickly for me. I think it will get boring for me too. I think because it's not gonna get challenging, right? You will need like a high risk target, so you will need a lot of enemies. The thing is that with the bounties you only get spawned that one target, and because the server stick rate is pretty shit, what's going to happen will be that you will first kill the target, and by the time his like friends gonna spawn, he will be long gone.
Yep.
And already paid. So
You're already out of here.
that's the downside, yeah. So that's gonna kill that challenge. But what we can do. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh, no, you're not gonna go here. Yeah, that's the jump I was after. I was really jumping 500 meters. Well, what I'm thinking, yeah, that's the thing. I really love trading. I really want to be like a space trucker.
Hell yeah. I want that shit too.
Yeah. So I guess the only way how you can trade at the moment would be that mining. So you will mine shitload of stuff, then you will refine it, and it will just load up in a C2 and sell it all at once.
Yep.
Well, that's bad. Not good.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, I finished Control, and I have to say it is a really good game. So if you had the chance, as I recommended last week, or I think it was a week before, to get that game for free, I know it's long gone, and you did get it, and you didn't have a chance to play it. It's a really good game. Like, there are a lot of references to the previous games, such as Max Payne, which is the game I was actually growing up on. And it was the first game, I believe, which implemented a bullet time after introduced in a Matrix. So that's just a kind of like a little thing. Then another game from Remedy was Alan Wake. I remember playing this game a long time ago as a teenager on an Xbox. It was pretty cool as well. And then, this is the game I missed. There is a Quantum Break. And I haven't played that game, but I saw some videos and it looks pretty cool. So I was thinking about that as well. But, you know, long story short, it all goes back to that Control. And kind of all these little games, or big games have been somehow connected. And if you get the DLC, then you will notice these references, which is pretty cool. Alright, so
Okay.
there you are. What is it? Hurricane. Okay. I will hurricane your ass.
Shields hit.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. He have a friends.
Shields full.
Oh, he getting twatted, man. But so do I.
Hey yo, you got Rust, by the way?
No, never played that. Is it good?
It's really good. I have like 700 hours in it, and
700
I'm
days?
at the moment hours. Yeah.
Okay.
At the moment, I am creating a own Rust server. So if you are interested, you are always
Okay.
allowed to join.
Well, I
I'm
never
currently
played that,
making the-
honestly. So I know that
League
Polgain and Zane, they do play it.
Okay. So yeah. If you're interested in the game, I think. How
Well,
much
I
is
don't,
it?
I
Let
don't
me
even
check.
have it. Yeah. Anyway, wait a second, Dark.
Rust.
314 is in Evo. I hear the FPS is absolutely horrid. I did hear as well that. No, actually, I didn't hear it. I saw that in the patch notes that that we have really bad FPS in Horizon. Like, this is a little bit of disappointment from my point of view. Horizon, I don't care about these landing zones as long as the FPS are bad, and they are bad. No matter what landing zone you're gonna be at, and if you don't have a NASA computer, it's just not gonna work for you. So whether you're going to Area 18, Hurston, New Babbage, these locations are like everybody avoiding them. Everybody I know avoiding them, as long as you don't need to physically go there in order just to get something down. Everybody trying to put it as a last scenario, just to, oh shit, yeah, I need to go to New Babbage. Oh shit, yeah, I need to go to Laurel. But
Yeah.
this is how people think about it. The people not thinking about, oh my god, man, I'm going to Laurel, that's gonna be cool. No, people think about it, shit, man, I have to go. I have to go. To Laurel.
Yo, you're in real fucking luck because Rust literally has a 50% off in Steam right now.
Well,
What the fuck? It's like 17 bucks.
oh, fair enough.
That's a good price. Jeez.
I
I
spent
should have
like
bought this game now.
I spent like $150 or $200 on a games for Switch. Because there's a lot of
God. Yeah, that's why I'm a PC player, by the way.
Oh, fair enough.
It's great. You have, you have like, I don't know, 100 different websites you can buy shit from, and it's really good. You don't have to like buy stuff from PlayStation or in this thing like Nintendo or stuff, and they can like just make the prices whatever they want.
I usually
So
buying
it's-
these on sale. So I'm kind of like digging. There's about 1,700 games on sale. Like for instance, I bought some Metro Exodus or whatever it was that, and that Metro cost me $3.
Oh,
Landing gear deployed.
that's a good price.
Yeah. So it's not that bad. Like if you look on it only for the sales, then
Landing gear raised.
it's like I don't necessarily need something. And the game we actually playing the most with is Asphalt 8 or 9 or whatever, which is the like racing.
Bogey.
Hey, these are pretty cool. I think they did something. I don't know whether the people not playing or something, or the server is really good. But look at that, they're already here. Usually you're waiting quite a long time before you're gonna get to shoot the enemies. Like, first of all, you're just gonna fly to the location, and it's take quite some time before they spawn. And look at it now, they're already here by the time I'm arriving. Oh, it's a Valkyrie. Okay.
Shields hit. Lock.
All right.
Oh god, somebody should have warned me that doing a loot table is fucking annoying. Oh, jeez.
Are you doing a loot table?
Yup, I'm literally making every item and every loot crate and everything.
I really don't know how
like-
that thing works, so
Yeah,
Don't
me
understand it.
neither,
You
but
have
I'm doing it.
You have to explain it to me like I do a little kid.
You put numbers in boxes, and those items
Yeah,
are spawning.
I
right?
do understand this bit, but what I don't understand is like how big is the map and everything. So
No, that has nothing to do with it. You have like you have these different crates. You have these barrels, trash pile, crate, and
yeah, but
like
where are
6 times crates.
where they are?
Target destroyed.
No, that doesn't matter. You have this one parent, and it like has all these. It just says for this crate, it has can spawn this and this type of loot, and then it can spawn this amount of when you have 15 items on the list, which can spawn in the crate, and then you say only like 5 of those spawn. Then it always picks like 5 random ones of those.
You just lost me because I was fighting, and I will be totally honest with you. I didn't listen to anything you said.
Great.
I'm so sorry. So, but now I finished.
Just like with a toddler.
Yeah. I can pay attention only to one thing at a time. So, but I'm back.
I'm back in real life.
I'm back in the real life. Everyone dead, and so now go on. Shoot.
You just say what can spawn, and the rest will be done by just reading the data out of the file
Okay.
and just spawning random stuff around. So
Okay, gotcha.
it's a lot of stuff, but you only have to configure every single crate and stuff.
Gotcha. sorry. Well, you see? All good. Well, we done it.
This guy. Alright,
Well, at least I'm honest, right? I could not and pretend that I'm listening is everything what he's saying, and everything, all the information value will literally just go from one ear to another. But this is like a genuine. I'm really genuinely interested. So, in what you're trying to say, that's why I want to know. Anyways, so Rust, yeah, I kind of understand. I get some overview before that this is like a survival game, isn't it? Like you kind of start naked as a
Kinda,
dude
yes.
or girl, and then you just build yourself a very primitive thing, outpost, whatever, and you just go from there. Is that what it is?
Yep.
So and you're just
well.
building and improving all the way then until you get some weapons, like a little physical shooting guns and stuff.
Yes.
You are very selfish, listener. Man, I know. I'm terrible. Like
It's I mean that's kinda how it is. It's like Ark, just without the dinosaurs, I guess.
I don't know what Ark is either.
What games does this guy play? Jeez.
I
Guys, you need to buy him games, I think. He's not, he doesn't know the biggest games. Ark, Rust.
I know the like really cool game. It's called Star Citizen.
Yeah.
And
I don't know about that.
You're in
See,
space and you need to eat, drink, as Richard Thayer said. And
well, you need to eat, drink occasionally because sometimes your body just says, "Nah, not today. I don't need nothing today."
or you die
For
and
like
then you
next
replenish.
weeks. Yeah, just get a completely new body. Just the normal stuff.
It's a Valkyrie, okay. Another one. What do you mean shit? You enjoying it? Alright guys, we like Super Hornets. I like Super Hornet, which shoots. Okay. Oh,
What was
that was very close. Oh,
He had a quick little stroke right there. Jeez. Yep.
all right.
Bogey.
No, we not boogie.
Bogey.
Yep, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just here for money, so apologize. But I have people to kill.
Okay. My people need me.
Yes. Like, if you wanna fight guys like you, more than welcome to jump with me and fight me over there. But I'm just not staying. Wait a second.
Can get me. Can
I'm
catch
just,
me.
I'm
Can catch me.
literally just losing the money here, because not just
Hey,
I'm
money.
a selfish listener, but I didn't even take the call to arms. Mr. Citizen.
Mr. Citizen. Sounds like he's about to put you in jail.
No,
Dear Mr. Citizen, I will take all your belongings.
no, man, that's kind of reference to the Matrix. You don't remember the agents say, Mr. Anderson.
No, not really.
Dear Mr. Citizen. Right, so we have some laserish weapon and we have some ballistish weapon. Laserish and ballistish.
Talking to his wife be like, dear Mrs. Citizen. Great.
You gotta actually, that's a good point. Thank you for bringing it up. There is a second PC lying literally just next to me, and this is not plugged because it's waiting for the graphics card. The graphics card which comes to that PC is actually the PC I'm playing on.
Bogey.
And once the 3080 arrives, this graphics card gonna go to the second PC. And in my closet there is a screen which is full HD 1 millisecond, like a monitor.
Why does he have a screen in his closet?
Because I had no other place to put it.
He has a
Okay,
screen in his closet.
you got too much details. Wait a second. It's not what I'm. You're heading the wrong direction, buddy. So there is another screen somewhere. That's just, you know, we don't worry.
Somewhere.
Somewhere there is a screen in this.
In his basement.
Bogey.
And this screen will be then plugged to this PC. And this PC then gonna be later occupied by
Mrs.
Mr.
Citizen.
Citizen. So, ooh,
She about to stream.
she'll be streaming together.
She'll be streaming her buying stuff online.
Potentially, yeah.
My mom could do that. She
As long
could like
as it's not coming from my credit card, I'm fine with that.
it's gonna be.
The problem is that
Gonna be.
it probably will. So
Yes.
Check fire.
There is nothing you could do from the beginning.
freelance a miss. You serious about this? Oh, wait a second. There is a lot of. Oh, there's a lot of heat. There's a lot of heat. I don't like this ballistic sound. It hurts. But that's gonna be this thing. Yeah. It's
Shields.
I don't like that. It's a Buccaneer, of course. I don't know what it shoots, but Buccaneer is like really dangerous. Ugh.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so now we happy. What is he?
Shields full.
Because I'm happy. Na, 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 na.
What?
Okay. What? Did you know the song? Because I'm happy.
What song? You're just burbling in a microphone.
Because I'm happy. That's or happy. I think it's only called happy.
Yeah, that song is actually called Happy.
I mean, if you wouldn't know that song, I would actually think that you're living behind the sun.
I
Because
am
even the
living behind
people
the wall.
even the people behind the moon know the
Here
song.
easy, here easy. We literally have a lockdown today.
Shields.
The lockdown wasn't like 5 years ago.
That's fine. It's definitely affected us.
We have a lockdown, and I forgot everything I have been doing since 2015.
Can you please accept my excuse? Thank you. I just
Destroyed. Shields full.
pretty easy. You need to learn one thing about the excuses. When someone gives you an excuse, you don't question it. You just accept it. Right? You just make it extremely complicated for the excusier. So I'm excusier and you are excusee.
Sounds like a real job.
Yes, I'm providing you with the excuse which you just need to mindlessly accept without questioning it. I think that's the proper way to put it.
So we're living in that kind of democracy now, aren't we?
Yes.
Well,
Alright, I want one of this. Would probably need to restock him. Oh yeah, they changed another thing. We're gonna have a clouds, right? In a 3 to 14.
hey, what?
Clouds. Real clouds.
Clouds.
Yes.
Jeez.
Because, you know,
If I look out of my window, I can see clouds already. I don't need no update.
you need a 314 clouds around the planets because the clouds are disgusting. Like, for instance, imagine yourself flying to Hurston, right? Or to Lorville, for instance. That's the place where you really don't want to go because the FPS are real low. And so you want to see the clouds on the way there because they are not there. So you will be able to.
Clouds. Clouds.
Clouds.
You want the clouds.
Everybody
You
wants
need the
clouds.
clouds.
Like, I believe that the clouds are extremely important. We need them. I was complaining about the clouds for a very long time, so I'm very happy that we do have a cloud. No, now wait
Well.
a second. I know that I might sound sarcastic at some point, but this is the time when I'm really not. Actually, really enjoy the clouds. Like, do you know No Man's Sky was the game?
Yes.
I really
I've played
actually
it a
dig
long
how
time.
they done these planets and the clouds and everything, even though that was like a procedurally generated everything.
Yep.
But it was fine. It was alright, and the clouds were looking kind of nice and cool. And I was
Everything
like,
in this game looked really nice and cool. Made it really good.
not everything.
At least now. We're not gonna talk about what happened a few years ago, but now it's looking real nice.
Well, and there is still a lot of to improve, right? Such as
Yep.
clouds. So when you look over here, you see that like the haze and that kind of aura around the planet, it looks already pretty cool. What we're missing is the traffic. Like, what you really want to see are the ships flying in and out constantly,
Yes.
not just the players. So once you will see this kind of behavior, that will definitely kind of sell that illusion of that universe will be living and full of people doing their
My
stuff.
life has been an illusion.
Takeoff complete.
Oh, and you haven't played Control yet. So, now we're getting back to destroy the last ship.
Raised.
Well, he already owed me about $1 grand, but that's fine because
$1 grand?
yeah, because I needed to restore.
Okay.
And refuels, that's cost me like 1,000. I think I'm gonna get it over the call to arms. So if I'm just gonna be shooting the main targets and culprits around, we'll be fine. Who asked for clouds? Dark. Clouds are extremely important. We need clouds. Okay. Everybody
We
needs
need them. If he says so, we need them.
Yes. Keep your GD clouds and give me FPS. Give me. Yeah, well,
If you're anti-cloudism, out of this chat, please.
look,
Uh,
this game is designed to run absolutely smoothly, 60 FPS on
any machine.
on any machine running GeForce 5 RTX 5060.
Yes.
So if you're gonna be running Ryzen 10080 and GeForce RTX 5060, you will really get in full HD 60 FPS, no problems, any location. This is how
That'd
it
be
is.
crazy.
Yeah. Just need a couple of years to get these generations of the CPUs and GPUs done, and then you will see a big improvement in FPS and the performance in general. Like, I think it's kind of done the way that they just brute force all the features and everything, and then later on they kind of like polish it down and make it more efficient and so on.
They just throw everything at the player,
Yep.
and then you at some point get some updates.
Exactly. You brute force it, you just make it disgusting and no, disgusting. You make it work, but not very efficient way, and then you working towards the efficiency.
Yeah, just like the food. Oh, look, you can now finally have, drink and eat and shit. But, well, at some point it's just gonna stop working, and you're gonna have to cry about it. It's not our problem.
But usually when
It's
you
kinda-
have these computations and everything, that's something you're trying to figure out in the core, and maybe the code is fine or will be working okay, but there might be a lot of bugs in there which are gonna be logging unnecessary things. You're gonna have a memory leaks, and so once you treat them, then you're gonna get FPS as well.
Shields hit. Shields full.
Like, I'm really having a nice FPS at the moment,
Son of a bitch.
Okay, that's good.
and
GM.
I still have just 27 A's. I think he exploded. Yes, he did. And it's goes 1500. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I needed. Let's pay our bills. Starfield will be out before then. Wait a second. I saw Starfield on Switch. Is it the same thing?
Starfield.
Yeah, I don't know, because I saw it on a Switch and I don't know if it's the same thing, because it was on a sale. If that's the same thing, I'm buying it. Then I'll be playing it in bed. Very high risk targets. I'm actually taking this, and I'm gonna just go ahead. Oh shit! What do you mean, boogie?
Shields hit.
Oh, oh! Where did you come from? What the hell? You're Valkyrie. What? That's 2 Valkyries.
Shields full.
Wow. Why suddenly 2 Valkyries just jumped in? I get jumped. Come on, and please die. Die. Well, I didn't expect that they're gonna just spawn immediately next to me. Oh shit.
Damn it.
Shields hit. Shield down.
Shield down is not a good sign.
No.
You don't like shield down.
And like a little bit of lasers. Your
Yeah.
face shield. Seems quite nice.
Shields full.
I think he's gonna die soon. But he should.
Warning. System overheating.
Okay. Well, he's dead. And we are not. That's a good sign. I think we need a better ship. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna just go back to Everus. And we're gonna swap. Let's swap the... Oh, 2022, okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely not Starfield. Because there is something very similar to that Starfield. I saw that, and it just... When I saw it, I was like, wait a second, that name is familiar. And I like randomly just find it on a Nintendo Switch store. And I didn't know where I know that name from, so... Oh man, we should... You know what we should play? We should play that, Did you download it, Dark Matter? The Hyperspace.
The hyperspace.
Mm-hmm. Hyperspace is like a one-man game which only have one ship in it, but it's really good in a multi-crew. So you have a ship where you can walk through the ship like you can do that here in a Star Citizen. You have a screens in there which you can control as you do in a Star Citizen. And you have posts in that ship which allows you to control certain parts of the ship. So for instance, you have pilot, of course, you know, or captain, and you need to be fed data from someone who is responsible for scanning. So you have like a two parts of the scanner. You have a passive one, which is like you just getting, you know, some signatures from all around you, and then you have an active scan, which have way further range. And so then you need person literally sitting in there and feeding you with the information in some nice manner. So you have like a person who playing his own little game on his own little screen. And he
Is
feeding
that
you.
VR?
Hmm?
Is that VR?
No, it's not. It's... I wish, but it's
There's
really-
one game like this, how's it called? The Star Trek thingy.
Oh, yeah,
Where
yeah,
like
okay.
we are and you sit around and you fly the ship together. That's pretty dope too.
Okay. So yeah, nah, that's not a thing.
Okay.
This game is called Hyperspace Pirates of Atera, I think. And yeah. Where the hell? Oh yeah, over here. And so you have this one ship. Okay. You have this one ship. The ship is pretty big though, so it looks kind of like a Mercury Star Runner, but from inside is really big. You have a med bay in there and all the facilities and cargo bay, and you can walk like around and repair things. And in order to repair things, you also need the tools which you can find around the ship.
Easy.
Yeah, so you need the power tools, you need a material which you're gonna be using in order to repair things, and so on. And if you really get damaged, the interior of the ship get damaged as well. The funny thing is that it's developed by one person.
Ooh.
Now actually,
Indie game.
yeah. And it looks good, even graphically, like it looks kind of good.
Landing gear. Deployed.
Check it out.
There's one game.
I think
I've
it's
seen
running
on
Unreal
YouTube.
Engine or something.
It seems like this seems pretty pretty alike like the game you just described.
Yeah.
You have this ship and it's multi-crew too, and you have like this big ship, a capital ship, which fights against another capital ship, and you have like a few people on you, and you can send drones out to like go in the other ship and board it and destroy the stuff on it, or you can shoot rockets or fly around with a ship and attack it, or go on the other ship to and try to board it. And it looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Pretty nice.
Oh, wait a second. Shoot. I can just see.
Hold up.
I literally just looking in the chat and I see that the Pogin was on a server and asking for the merits. Because he was probably... He haven't played the game since I logged out last week. And I don't even know if I do have the merits though. Wait a second, let me check. Because I started in a prison. Oh, well, I didn't start in a prison, but I got the merits to get out of the prison. And then by the time I was leaving, Pogin told me to send the merits I still had back to him. And I read a message when I was already in an elevator.
Have fun in prison. Bye.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't have any merits now. That sucks. I screwed it up.
Shit.
I screwed up big time. Anyways, what should I take? Harbinger, Sentinel,
Moving on.
or we gonna go for... Oh, what is this ship? I was really enjoying flying it. Defender. So we have this very hard mission. Like if we gonna go for Defender, I'm gonna try to play it all fixed. So you let me know in the chat. Blitz gifted me a Pulsar and I haven't played it at all. You know what we should play, man? I've get gifted the GTFO and I wanna play that. I wanna spend more time doing it. But I need to kind of figure out when you guys gonna be online. So we can actually do that. I wanted to have like a 4 people experience because the GTFO was pretty good. It was scary, it was cool. So
what is it about?
GTFO. Okay. So
Yes.
it's like a alienish. It's like a type of the gameplay. It's very scary. You are apparently some prisoner, and you are deployed in order to some contaminated area, which is full of some alienish creatures. But at the beginning, you're not gonna be meeting a lot of them. You have very limited ammunition, so that's also giving a bit of stress into it. You're starting with a limited loadout, which you grab, and you have a team up to 4 people, and you're solving these little things. So first of all, you're looking for the terminals. When you find that terminal, you just running simple bash commands, which are like implemented in there in order to find some specific items. And you have like a goal for a mission, like you need to find some specific location, and a specific location you need to find some specific items and whatever. But in order to get there, you're going through quite a lot of let's say they are like a zombies. So they are sleeping, so you can go very slowly around them, and you just they have like the heartbeat, and you see their heart like this. And when it's fast, you have to stop moving, and you can take them out quietly with a hammer which you carry, or you just walk very slowly past by them. But you don't want to wake them up because they're gonna overwhelm you very quickly, and they're gonna destroy you, and they're gonna do very weird sounds. But the funny and creepy thing is that you are constantly in this pressure when they are all around you. You have this like alien style radar, which you just like beeping, like beep 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 beep. You know, when you're walking around, it's a dark rooms all around you, so it's very claustrophobic. It's kind of cool. So it's like a horror co-op game.
Seems cool.
Yes, it is really cool.
GTFO.
So we spent quite some time, like not quite some time. We spent some time playing it, and I did enjoy that. Yeah.
It's fucking dark as hell. Okay. Looking cool.
Okay, back on. Weapon right. weapon left. Okay, so we're gonna put this DR on the wings. Yeah, and just to mention, it is really difficult. So I will be honest, I had a really hard time to actually get. We didn't win any of these battles we have, so it is really hard. I think we always ended up on a situation when we triggered alarm and we get a waves of monsters coming at us, and it was just unbearable when the 2 people. And I think it's getting more difficult, more people you play with.
Yes.
I think they are making it harder all the time. Yeah, you need to kind of master it. So you need to accept the fact that at the beginning you're gonna be dying a lot, and you're probably not gonna complete any missions. Like, I really want to play that, so Dark have it, but we need at least 2 more people who having it. I still have it installed. It's waiting for you guys, just so we can play together. Alright, I'm gonna finish this mission, and then there will be next thing. I want to make myself a tea, because I'm getting quite thirsty here.
I might gonna get myself the game. Seems quite cool.
Oh, you wanna get the GTA 4? Get it if you gonna get it. Man.
Because the thing is, I've never really played any of those, any real horror type of shit. So it seems quite nice.
Yeah, check some videos about it first before you buy it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna like it, that's something we can do together. But you need to download it, install it, and everything. If we have ACs, I don't know if ACs have it. I like when AC is gonna get some horror game, because he streams that, and he's really scared. So it's fun. Like, I don't know if he was okay with the control. The control is not as scary. Control is actually very doable. I didn't find it that scary. Like, I can imagine that the Alien Isolation would be probably worse, because it's like a... Control doesn't surprise you with the, like, creepy jumping scenes. You know, the Alien is really good in like a jump scaring things.
Yeah, that,
you just turn around and there's a monster
videos
behind you.
about that. It's really nice.
Yeah, the GTFO is really good in like keeping attention up.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll watch some videos about it and see if I might get it.
Well, do that. I highly recommend it. I think it's a great game. I only think that you really need to play it with the friends.
Launch complete.
Yeah, alone is kind of weird.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine playing it alone.
Landing gear up.
I would be too scared myself. But, yeah. Yeah, because it's just like a release of tension when you have someone.
Scary monsters.
Yeah, when you have that someone next to you, it's just easier. It's like, okay, let's go here. I got this guy, you got this guy.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, so we should be actually okay with this loadout.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
But the question is whether we're gonna be okay with my aim.
Say it.
I'm just wondering if we're gonna be okay with my aim.
Your aim. Well, if you're yeah, that's probably gonna be some fun time, but just throw me your ammunition and I'll do the rest, I guess.
Oh, well, like, I mean here right now with my defender. I don't mean with in an FPS it's kind of okay.
Okay, I thought you were better with like this flying sticky stick.
No, I'm not that good. I'm really bad. Like, I'm honestly in FPS. Oh, wait a second. Get it on sale. Don't play for
What ship are you playing?
Defender.
That looks sick. What the fuck?
It is. It's an alien ship. It was sicker when it had the tachyon cannons working the tachyon way, but they changed that into projectile-based weapons. That kind of screwed it up.
Dark matter. When is sale gonna be?
Well, we don't know, but we'll figure out.
The thing is, I found some things for like $16, but most of them are
Okay.
bought out. So yeah, the only good price you can buy it is from HRK Gaming, which would be $23.
No idea what the HRK gaming is.
Yeah, it's not that known about.
Wow, this
so
is
it's
pretty quick.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Did he just teleport?
Well, whatever he did, he died pretty quickly.
Fully charged. Contact.
Wait a second. Let's just destroy these other guys. Warden. Okay.
Attack on shields.
Alright, that's it. You're gonna die. Well, the Valkyrie died pretty quickly. Oh, okay, the Warden too.
Shields too hot.
Shields too hot. Ah, yeah, okay.
Shields fully charged.
Because we overclocking them. Oh, fair enough. Okay, it's not that quick now.
Shields too hot.
Now it's quick. Okay.
Shields fully charged.
It's doing weird stuff with the shields. You see that? They're going 0, 8, 9%, 10. They're getting... Wow. Right, I'll just turn it off. But have you seen what the shield's done?
Quantum travel engaged.
Okay, next target will be on Aberdeen. I think now I can overclock them. Now it's the time for the shields to kind of regenerate as soon as possible.
Shields too hot.
Okay, I think I need a better cooler. That's fine.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, we regenerated, we good. Like, I don't want to damage the shields because these Sukrans are really good if you play and you evade a lot. So, wait a second, you haven't seen this ship? This is how it looks like.
Hold up, I just...
It is like an alien fighter, and you have two positions. You can sit on the left or the right side. Both of them are able to fly the ship.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, because it's a Banu, so Banu are kind of used to have two pilots. For whatever reason, but that's how it works. If
They're
used-
aliens. Don't worry
Yeah, they
about
are
it.
aliens, so if they're used to it, they're used to it. Maybe they can kind of like share their brain activity together. I don't know how they do that.
Pacific Rim be like.
That's the alienish thing.
Hey yo, when I was like with my kindergarten out going into some fucking movie, some child movie for like I don't know 8-year-olds. I think we're like 7 or 6. I'm not sure. Or how would have I don't know. I was pretty young at least, and we go into this cinema and I'll sit down just and the first all this how's it called the shit that's before the film like all these trailers and all these things yeah, and then like these trailers came up and we as little kids we just sat there and just watched the trailers, some child movies, some other movies, and then this one movie where like huge ass monsters are fighting against some fucking robots, and some guy getting cut in half and laying on a fucking shoreline just bleeding the fuck out, and showing that to fucking kids. Half of the class were like crying, and the people went up to the film guys just to tell them to shut this fucking film off.
Very educational.
And yeah, that was our first time going to the cinema. Great. That was pretty nice.
Congratulations.
I mean, I watched the film later on.
What was the movie? Do you remember?
Pacific Rim. It's a great movie. It's fucking great.
Yeah, but
Like,
what is it?
It's so good. You don't know Pacific Rim?
Pacific Rim?
It's like, yeah, Pacific Rim. It's
shit.
these huge ass robots which
Yeah,
fight against
I know what you mean.
aliens.
Yeah.
There's an asteroid. There's
Yeah,
just hit the asteroid. Well, that's fun.
And now I'm bleeding.
God,
My ship is
hit them.
my ship is bleeding.
No wonder why there's like 2 seats for people.
Well, now I understand that too. So one is
Yes.
one is shooting, another one is solving asteroids.
Scraping on fucking asteroids. But yeah, if anybody wants to watch a great movie, just watch Pacific Rim 1 and 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
both.
I saw the Pacific now. I know what it is. So wait a
Yeah, I'm
second.
just
How
telling you,
old are
16.
you?
I'm 16.
Ah, okay, that explains that. Because I was wondering,
cool.
this is not that old movie.
Yeah, it's
I was thinking about like a 90s and stuff, you know, when you were saying like when I was young, first time in the cinema.
yeah. How old
And
do I
then you told me
sound?
that
Many
Pacific
people
Rim, I was
tell
like-
me that I sound like 20.
Well, I don't know how 20 sounds like.
I don't know how people sound like.
I don't know how people sound like. I don't know how people sound.
I usually don't talk to people that much.
Yeah, I know, man.
But yeah, it's,
I
it's
just I wanna be political here, so I'm just gonna say I don't know. Because now sometimes it's confusing, man. Like you, yeah, that's just how it is. Anyway, I need to repair because I'm freaking hit a asteroid. So.
no shit.
Well, the shields.
Bleeding alien shit out of his ship.
Yep. It's pretty natural, so.
I mean, you just hit an asteroid, got shot at by multiple Gatling guns,
Yep.
and have been rammed, have been like shot at by plasma and
Oh
stuff.
man. Just be very,
So yes.
be nice to my vegan ship, okay?
Yeah, the vegan shit.
Yep. It's pure vegan.
These vegan people.
Like, it was a little bleeding some green shit, that's true. It was pretty weird. Wow.
Vegans are bleeding green too.
There's a lot
It's
of...
just how it is.
Oh shoot. Well, I don't wanna like jump into conclusions, but it seems like we lost one arm.
Oh, no shit.
And the good news is that we do still have the landing gear in there.
Yep. The
Well,
good
that-
old landing gear.
Yeah. So no matter what's gonna happen to your ship, like if you're gonna get destroyed the whole arm, the landing gear will always persist. That's a good thing.
Yes. No matter what happens,
No matter what's-
landing gear will always be on your side.
Exactly. You can't. Landing gear is immortal. Alright, so we just need to fix my flying problem. We're good to
Seems
go.
quite nice. The 30k counter is still at 0.
Oh yes.
Crazy. I just finished my loot table. Let's see if it's any good.
Oh shit. Shit.
No, don't ram the station too.
No, well, no man. That's I'm
Gear up.
not trying to. The problem is that if I will retract the landing gear, the ship start misbehaving.
Misbehaving.
Yes, because the landing gear kind of moves the thrusters around.
Press exit out.
Oh no.
The ship is misbehaving.
Yeah. Right. So now I have to be extremely
Down.
careful.
Landing complete.
All right. I just.
Landing complete.
It doesn't look right. But it's fine. We're gonna repair the ship for 900. Okay, so some of these bastards owe me. And this is how crops regenerate. There you go. Now we good.
Launch complete.
Alright, we have
Gear up.
one more target to kill. So that Banu Defender with the size 3s on it is pretty devastating. As long as you are able to hit the target.
Well, there's the problem.
Well, with the fixed it's always a little bit difficult.
Quantum travel complete.
Yes, you're right about that.
Like this, the way how I'm working with my joysticks is really cool for gimbals, but not as precise for fixed weapons. That's a bit.
Nope.
Yeah, because I having this rotation on a twist, and sometimes you really need these tiny little nuances. And on a roll, I can control a roll very precisely. I can't control the twist axis very precisely. Sometimes you need it, especially if you're shooting the fixed weapons. So I might need to rebind this specifically for the fixed. Like ideally I would like to have some kind of switch where I can just change on a behavior between these two, but that's fine. It will be still confusing then for me to control the ship properly. So I kind of need to get used to one.
Okay.
so we have Valkyrie. Or is this another Valkyrie? Okay. Bow Darties. How do you feel about the Prowler? Well, I think it's a pretty good ship if you fight with it. I think this is the one we need to kill.
Attack on shields.
Yeah, so the Hurricane is the one we need to destroy. Let's focus on him. Alright, that's it. Now what do we have next? Valkyrie. Right, hello Valkyrie, how are you doing? I'm just gonna kill you. But please don't pay attention to me. Like nothing happened. I hope there's a lot of people on board so I can kill you all. And I appreciate your patience. And please just die. Feel free. Anytime. Any minute now. Thank you.
Any second, any minute, any millisecond, any.
And hello, next Valkyrie. How you been doing? I'm just gonna kill you very quickly. And again, like your predecessor, please feel free to die any minute.
A minute.
Yep. Let's not go overcomplicated in here. Thank you. Alright, your death is highly appreciated. Thank you. That will do. Now, 0 shields in front, but we kicked the butt. Man cave! No, now we have a man cave here. I think we saved. We're good. Okay, so we have a 9% in the front. That's good. Man cave, what do you think about 3.14? Have you seen the updates? Have you seen the... I wanted to say the meeting minutes, but...
What exactly?
Have you seen what's going on in a 3.14? Or what kind of changes we have?
No.
You don't know?
No.
Okay. Well, I do. And I can share that information. Wait a second, this looks like Jano TV. But it looks... This looks like someone needs attention. Let's help Jano to go to prison. What do you think?
Want to help somebody to go to prison?
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's how that goes.
Well, there's a... Okay, he jumped away. Now, while we're gonna be flying this 31 million kilometers, I think I can give you an overview about 3.14. So there's a couple of things which change, couple of things which has been added. So apart from Ryzen, new landing zone, apart from the Crusader being completely changed, and it is right now like a real gas giant from gas. No, Man Cave, unfortunately, Horizon have absolutely terrible FPS, and it's in the patch notes as a bug. So hopefully they're gonna sort it out before it's gonna get released to the broader public, because apart from that it's gonna be very unusual. So they did work on the medical gameplay as well. We do have a hospitals right now, kind of available in some locations, which is good. But I do not think they work at the moment. There is a couple of other things which changed, and you might also see some visuals from that as well. So that's UI. Well, as you can see, the flight UI right now is a little bit centered, and it's gonna be taking more of the real estate, so it's gonna be more wider in your screen and kind of using the whole screen to display all the information in regards to what's going on around you. So you're gonna see your speed, you're gonna see your SCM speed, you're gonna see what rockets you have. Your lasers now have ammunition. So if you're gonna have any laser weapon,
Lasers.
oh yeah, so if you're gonna have any energy weapon, there will be ammunition. So you're not gonna be just able to infinitely shoot as you please. You will have a limited ammunition, which will regenerate slowly after that, but it's just gonna get depleted. So you have to be more conservative about it. They also changed the way how the shield's gonna work. So instead of having like 4 sides of the shields, you're gonna have just one bubble, and then you have something called capacitors. So if you remember this little triangle, which only works when you don't have enough power.
Okay.
So this triangle kind of gonna give you more power to that specific capacitor. So it's, if you put it towards the weapons, it will actually make this energy bullets, if you will, regenerate quite quicker. If you put it on the shields will last longer, and so on. So you're not gonna be able to overclock. And they also
That's pretty cool.
removed the afterburner from, sorry, or whatever we call the afterburner. They just been removed.
What?
Yeah, so we had
I know
boost.
speedy.
Well, it's a boost, right? So technically, what it does is when you hold it, it's like accelerates
Yes.
faster. So
Yes.
they've changed it, I think, as well. I think they removed it, and now you can put the energy, the capacitors into the thrusters, and that will be your afterburners.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. So if you put it in the thrusters, your ship will be just faster, but your weapons won't work. So you will need to work with that triangle. Depends on your needs, and that's gonna kind of give you a little bit of gameplay. So you need to, you will be able to bind it, of course. So you will say, hey, now I need a full thrusters, I need a full shields, now I need to play offensive. So you're gonna go full offense.
That's cool.
Yeah, so there are a couple of things were disabled as well for that. Like a shield hardening is no longer available right now, and might, I don't know, yeah, might come back, but they need a data at the moment. So this is something I find
Okay.
interesting, and I think it's gonna be okay. Oh, we'll see about this. Scanning have a new UI as well, and it looks really stunning. I like it.
That's cool. How's it gonna look?
Well, you can
How's
have
it
a
gonna
look.
be
If you
different, yeah?
go to YouTube and you're gonna search for Star Citizen, the latest, there will be 2 videos. One is always stream, and one will be like a 10-16 minute video. I highly suggest to watch that, because they kind of showing the new scanning UI, new ship UI, and little they talking about everything at about 3:14.
Okay.
I like the dark matter comment
Well.
right now. Man Cave, they took a frames and give us a class, so enjoy class. Well, that was not nice. Oh shit! Why is he?
That's gonna be the new meme.
Are you
Clouds.
kidding me? Did he just jump exactly to the place where I came from? Yes, he did. Look at that. This dude is right
Stop playing the game. God damn it.
now. This dude
They
just.
jumped to my locations.
We're literally just jumping away from each other.
Well, that's not nice.
No. Or will we get interdicted? Okay. And so who did interdicted us?
Interdicted.
No, wait a s-
You can interdict people.
Yes, you can. I think he's jumping.
that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Uh-huh.
Gonna be on moon at the moment with Star Citizen. So
Well, you do
clear me up.
have okay. So there is a ship called Mantis, for instance, which is really good interdictor, or Cutlass Blue. And I don't think the Cutlass Blue can do all of that kind of interdiction as the Mantis can. But what Mantis can do is that Mantis can create that kind of bubble, and you just have this bubble activated, and if someone will be flying through that point where you are, it will interdict that ship and drop it out of quantum.
That's interesting.
Yep.
That's cool. So you're like the speed control units. You're just like sitting there and just waiting for people to pass by,
That's correct.
and then you say, "What up? What
But
up?"
you need to be in literally that kind of line of sight. But that interdiction, the way how it works, kind of tells me that if it's gonna be the same, and the way how it's designed, it's pretty bit sucks, because that means that you're gonna be just jumping in between these two planets always, and that's not gonna change. Like, this is something I really don't like about Star Citizen, and that's the game should be vast, and you have this all space you can explore, but at the end of the day, this space are only locations you can jump to, and this will be like a straight line always. Like in Elite Dangerous,
Yep.
you can kind of fly around, you can plot the route and everything. I would like to kind
Yep.
of, let's say that I want to jump bam 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 to get to Crusader this way. I want to do let's say boomerang. I don't want to always like click on it and fly the straight line. But I do understand that it needs to be here, because if it's one, then interdiction wouldn't work as well. Because the interdiction works within, like, I don't know, 4 kilometer radius, so the ship needs to go in that straight line. So let's say if I will stop exactly in that spot over here, let's say I will jump right now from Hurston to Crusader, and I will stop in this location, and I will activate my quantum interdiction and just wait, you know, and fishing. That will be fine, right? But the thing is that this planet's gonna be moving later on, eventually, and they don't.
Eventually.
Yeah. The planet's
Well, the thing is, Elite Dangerous tries to be a bit more realistic, and how Elite Dangerous is doing it is it's just not giving a fuck about it, because it says, yeah, we're like 5 million years in the future, and shit like that works now. So don't ask, just do. But this isn't really something which people would be able to do, because how the fuck are you gonna maintain speed like that and swift around like some kind of plane? I mean, not even a plane can fly around like that in real life.
What do you mean?
It's
What plane?
how you can like fly around in Elite Dangerous this while you're at this speed of 15 times the light's speed.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
So yes, normal in the real life you would fly a straight line too, and the time it plays in isn't that far away too, like in Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, it is actually.
So we
it
wouldn't
doesn't
have
make
such a
any
technology.
sense. It's just like looks nice on a screen looking at. That's all.
Yes.
That's what it is. You just
So
you
and
can't
they
make
didn't
it.
want it to copy that shit. So
You
that's
can't
one
you
of the
can't give it
reasons.
a you can't give it a sense, because there is none. You know, you can't
Yes.
explain it. Yeah, that we like everybody knows that. That's how it is. But the thing is, do you care? Is it playable? Is it optically pleasing for you? And the answer is yes. And I know that the
Yeah.
Star Citizen were doing it differently. They want to go for realism, right? So the fact that the quantum drive, as it works in the Star Citizen, is actually based on a physics, right? There is a theoretical way how this quantum drive can work, and they also using this 900-year leap in order to make it real, because you need a really high energy bubble, which will be able to grant you this awesome ability.
Yes. But I think if the humans would actually not fucking only care about TikTok and Instagram and shit like that, and they would actually I don't know, go deeper into those things and try to speed up things and try to concentrate on one thing, then we could probably be up there much faster. But people just care about their money and how their social stand is and shit like that. And I don't know, we kind of lag behind all of this stuff. Because if shit's about to hit, if shit is about to hit,
No,
we
I didn't
can't
quit. I
do
didn't quit
anything.
Elite Dangerous. I was actually still gonna be playing. Very dark. Okay, go on. I'm listening. I was
Yeah,
just,
he's lit.
just answering the question. Sorry, man. I'm still listening.
Yeah, that's at least what I think. Kinda weird.
For a second, I just got our enemy here. What are you flying? Sentinel. Okay, I like it. What are you gonna do about it?
Target friendly.
Ooh, somebody new.
Yeah, gonna be
Welcome,
shooting back.
Ollie. Oh, and by the way, I've gotta go now, so you all have a nice one.
Oh,
I've
man.
got to
Nope.
head to a friend. There you go, Ollie can take my place.
Hey.
Alright, y'all have a nice one.
You too, buddy.
Have
Sorry.
a good weekend.
What just happened?
We're just shooting each other. Wait a second. Sorry, I can't talk. Oh, wait, that's me spitting. Oh, here, nice shields.
Failure. Attack on shields.
Ooh! I couldn't get his shields down. Dude, I couldn't get his shields down, so whether there is a desync or I had no idea. I think from his perspective I wasn't even hitting him. From my perspective he wasn't hitting me either. Oh, well, he was hitting me actually as well. Very well. That's very weird, man. I don't know, like I always having a problem only against well, the difference is if you playing against the AI, they're not gonna be maneuvering as people would. That's the fact. But either way, if I'm aiming at the pip and this same situation, the AI would be dead like 10 times already, but I couldn't even get his shields down. I'm having like 4 size 3 weapons and it just didn't disassemble him, so like dismantle his shields at all. So that tells me one thing, that I wasn't hitting him, it was just on my screen. And this is something I noticed already a couple of times. I've noticed that whenever I was playing against the players, I've get this desync when on my screen it shows me that I was hitting like the hell out of that person, but in real life actually that person told me that I didn't hit him at all. So my desync basically telling me that I can't actually win any PvP against any player, because what's happening on my screen is actually not what's happening at all. And if that's the thing, it's pretty disappointing. Well, at this point I wouldn't be able to get this bounty again, wouldn't I? Probably not. Well, this is pretty sad. Like, funny thing is that when I was taking the Sentinel and I was flying exactly against the Banu Defender, he literally destroyed me within like 2 flights. And when I'm right now shooting the Sentinel, which I'm normally gonna be able if I will take this Defender exactly as it is, and I'm gonna get it against the Sentinel, let's say NPC, it will destroy it really quickly. But for some reason I couldn't destroy him. And because this is not the first time, I already noticed these little things. Like, and you can, I'm gonna be watching that stream because I did watch the previous streams of mine as well when I was playing against the players, and I noticed this thing that like their shields literally not going down. It's showing all this kind of damage blinking thing, but it's just not happening. Well, that's pretty bad. Plus, yeah, another thing is that I'm really terrible in a PvP, but I don't know, man. I feel like the game doesn't help me here. Class 7. Well, that's sad. Anyway. You know what? I actually feel right now like a little bit of really dangerous because this pissed me off. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go to my menu. And I wanna try and test something. I'm gonna locally play against... No, he didn't use the EMP, but this is the thing. And I noticed that, like, I didn't talk about it before because I wasn't sure until today. And we were playing against the Pogin, and Pogin mentioned that last week as well. When we had that PvP, when we both get crime stat, I've noticed that I was hitting him quite often. And then he told me that I didn't almost hit him at all. And I was like, man, this is impossible. So I was watching that stream when we were having that fight. And on my screen, I saw that the damage literally just, it's scrapping him out of existence. And it just didn't happen. So if he told me that I didn't hit him, and on my screen I was hitting him, then I'm really having extremely bad latency. Or they do. And then what I find out is that the reason why I will be dying and I'm gonna be dying is that my ping is actually extremely low. So for all the other people who fighting me, they see me exactly where I am. And well, I still don't understand why it's not going into the menu. Oh, okay, it's waiting. So to explain that. Oh, Star Citizen is not responding. Okay, enough. Oh, there is a new launch update, isn't it? Okay. So we need to do this thing. Alright, so at least I can talk a bit. I've noticed that when I was playing Star Marine, before when we were joining quite often those Oceanic Star Citizen nights, and after that we went to Star Marine, I had ping around 3, really low. And when I was playing against the other people, they had about 50, 60 and so on. That was the ping, which helps me actually and to be better than they will. Well, I think in a ship combat this works a little bit differently because everything is happening in quite higher speeds. So if they moving fast and have a lower ping, the ship is displaying somewhere else that it's supposed to be because there is a lot of movement involved. Where if your ping is low, then your ship is more likely to be exactly where it's supposed to be. Well, so if I am exactly where I am supposed to be and they are where they are not, then I'm shooting a ghost, but they're shooting a real thing. And so good ping is technically our enemy. And I think we need to test this thing. Wait a second, so did I Oh, okay. I thought that it's gonna restart, but it didn't. Like, I still need to prove this theory. I don't know if that's what it is, but this is my observation in like last, let's say, I don't know, 10 PvP encounters. Anyways, so what I wanted to do, and that's the reason why I wanted. Okay, you should see the game right now. Okay, what I wanted to do is... Okay, all good. Is to go to Arena Commander. And we're gonna confirm that. Because Arena Commanders should completely eliminate everything server-wise. Okay, wait a second. Game mode. So we're gonna do... And do Pirate Swarm. And do Broken Moon. And I will do exactly the same thing. So we're gonna grab... Oh, I have a 740 REC. Dude, that's a lot. I don't know where I get this thing. Alright, we're gonna customize this thing out. This chat lag is no good. Oh, I had a distortion on my tone and I said get his shield down and then he killed me. Man, I that's the thing. I have 2 distortions and by the time the fight went for quite some time and I wasn't able to get his shield down. That means that I wasn't hitting him. And that's the thing. That's wrong. I think I need to remove these things. So how do I do that? How do I unequip things? Because it doesn't... Oh, left wing. Oh, it tells you. Okay, so this is a left wing, right wing. So what do we need to do? I need to rent. I need to... Each light and... Mega Crow. Arch, Mantis, Tarantula. This guy. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, there you go, equipped. Well, it doesn't, seems to be equipped, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it is. Left wing, right wing. Okay, so we need to one more of these guys. Rent, fire of Varipuk. There you go. Confirm. Oh, it should be fine. Yep. Well, this is not right. Okay, now it's good. Now we need just 2 mantises. Well, I can just strip something. Volker, yeah, that's fine. And another one, mantis, equip, and it's gonna come from Titan. That's fine. All right, this should be pretty much what we need. Squadron, we're gonna keep it this way. I don't know what even cooler is that, so that's fine. Paint, nothing. Misc, nothing. We should be fine. Okay. So, Banu, select ship. I think it's selected. Yep. I think it should be selected. Okay, let's launch the game. And now I'm wondering.
Swarm initiated.
C788.
Systems on.
Well, we will see. We will see. Okay, I'm on the right side of it. Interesting.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Contact.
So now we are locally. So everything is locally. We shouldn't have any lag, and they shouldn't have any lag. We'll see how fast we will be able to shred any shields. We're gonna also have some enemies. Let's see.
Attack on shields. Target
All right.
destroyed.
This is how quickly you can destroy someone. Look how the shields went down. Yeah, oh well, that was Aurora, okay, so we need... No, I'm not, actually I'm missing.
Target destroyed.
I was missing him this time. Yes, it was tiny Aurora. Like, that's the thing, okay, so we need to also add to the situation that I'm really bad
Shields fully charged.
pilot.
Contact.
Right, this is Tana. That should have a little bit more shields. Let's have a look.
Target destroyed.
Well, Tana went quickly. The Tana doesn't have... Right, C788. Maybe that's what I should put on it. Just some ballistics, right? But the thing is that this should be shredding the shields out of that thing. No idea. Okay, do you reckon that we're gonna get another wave? Or what's going on?
Landing gear down. Landing gear up.
No, man. I'm a pretty bad pilot myself, trust me. I don't think there will be anything worse. Where the hell are these?
Landing gear down.
I forgot when I put my scanning.
Gear up.
I think I choose some... Dude, where is the... I have no idea where they are. I think it's get bugged. Seriously, man. I can't find any signatures. For a sec. Nothing. Whether the scanner in this ship is really bad or I have no idea. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Simulation boundary.
Yep. That's the end of simulation.
Stand by for reintegration.
Okay, so there is Aurora somewhere. Run.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Oh, no one know where it is. Oh my gosh, it's... So I'm gonna be looking for Aurora somewhere. Ah, gotcha. Going through the... Okay. Where the hell is that Aurora? How the hell I'm gonna find it? Like, he can't see me and I can't see him. What is bad? Yes, okay, that didn't work. Well, this is not a very good test bed, isn't it? Alright, get out of this. I don't have much patience. Alright, so... Well, I wanted to try the Star Marine, but I don't think they will. So, let's summarize 3.13. So, trading, no. Arena Commander, well, that's probably carried over from the previous patches, so I can't just complain about it. I really want to test that. I really want to test how that space combat, whether it's really, whether I'm right or not. I believe that this is affected. I'm gonna watch that video. I'm gonna watch after I finish the stream, because I'm really actually interested. Alright, so what are we gonna play, guys? I kind of don't feel like, you know, it's just boring doing the bounty hunting missions all the time. We can fly to some planet maybe and do a little bit of exploration, but exploration flat, right? We can't just pick anything and do some stuff. We can just maybe ride. Plus, it's always better with people. Even though, like, if I will be flying Karak to the planet, I want to have a people inside. That's gonna be... I like just flying this Valkyrie over here. So what am I thinking? I don't know if he was outside the barrier, man. Like, I can try to restart it. Like, let's do the Vandal Swarm. I think I should still have the same shit. Like the Dying Star. Gosh. Oh no. Yeah. Good. But wait a second, I don't wanna Vandal Swarm. Vandal Swarm they don't last anything. Pirate Swarm. Bogin, I have a question. Do you remember when we did that last battle against each other? You said that I haven't been hitting you often, right? Because I noticed one thing. I think it's because of my ping. Like, my ping is really good because I'm really close to the server. And even when we play this, not Star Marine.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Yeah, because on my screen it seems like I'm hitting a lot. But like the time to kill, it's significantly longer than if I will be... Look. This is when you hit. This is how fast it is. Like, this is where you really hitting the target. This is how fast you shred through them.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I know, but like, if the NPC have the same shape as the player, even though that he gonna have FR7s, 66s, the thing is that when I was playing and flying my Sentinel against one guy in this Banu Defender, and he had the same thing as I have right now, because I was checking that stream, and he was able to destroy me within like 2 flyovers. And I am able, and I was training and practicing this. I had the shapes and I was able to do the 1-2 flyovers, and I was able to destroy even the Valkyrie. Valkyrie can have 2 size 2 shields. Now I met a guy in a Sentinel. He is a big target. Sentinel is a big target. I think we have the same problem. And when I was shooting at this guy, I saw on my screen that I'm literally hitting him, but his shields didn't go down, which is first weird thing you notice, especially when you're shooting 2 size 3 distortion cannons. Like, it should take down size 2 shields, and no, it should. I know it does take shields down very quickly. So that's make me thinking, like, whether he has some shields I never saw or never heard about, because even the Squadrons are actually taking down with this thing. Even if he will have 2 Squadrons, it will take them pretty quickly. especially at the rate when I was hitting him. So that's make me think, why? Alright, so there's a Horned Ghost. Well, we were very close to each other, about like a 2Ks. You can watch the stream back and you will see the fight. And I'm gonna be doing the same thing. But the thing is that, like, I get a lot of hits based on my screen, and I think Dark was watching it. Like, it was just jumping and blinking how I was hitting him. But it seemingly didn't do any damage. He still had a full shields and everything. It's like I wasn't hitting him at all. And this is the same thing which was happening to me whenever I was fighting anybody else. Oh, I think it's the same thing, so we just...
Contact.
Oh, finally.
Here you go.
Target destroyed.
Like, Hogan, I understand, and I know that you can't compare it with the NPCs. The reason why I'm taking NPCs is because I'm trying to eliminate the lag. But this is something I'm observing for some time, and I didn't say anything about it because I was thinking I'm just a bad pilot, which I am, essentially.
Target destroyed.
But, like, still, not being able to hit a sentinel, it's, man, it's a sentinel, it's a big shit.
Charged. Target destroyed. Contact.
Okay, Gladius. It's still small shields, I'm waiting for... Yeah, this... You see how fast it removes the shields from the ships? It's just insane. I have absolutely zero shields right now, and I'm just playing with him. So that tells me that that sentinel shouldn't have any shields by the time we spend, like, dancing around each other. Yeah, look, no shields, still nothing. Still nothing.
Shields fully charged.
Oh, we're gonna have another. Oh, we need a tracker, not a ghost. He's just gonna smash himself to desync and appear. That's what I'm thinking, man. I think the desync might play a role, and the desync is also determined based on your ping. I unfortunately know that my ping is pretty high, sorry, low. But I know that, like, because I'm really close to server, so even when we are in a Star Marine, you always notice that my ping was about 3. And now, how the hell? Man. This ship doesn't have good scars. I don't know where to fly. Is this little space map I need to kind of find some enemies which spawns like a kilometers away. Anyways. Well, we know that it's... Okay, I just rewatched it and everything seemed to be in check. He had reinforced toward the shields, so he may be confused slightly why you thought his shields weren't going down. But he would have had a dual FR7 6s, exactly. No, I know, I know they regen incredibly fast, man. But it's still, you can have FR76 as you wish, but if you're going and shoot distortion against it, it will just go down. It will drain shields pretty quickly, man. Especially 2 size 3s. It does regen fast, especially if you overclock it. There is no doubt about it. But if you are under that constant fire and you have like 2 distortions, size 3, constantly like a burning you, when even FR7S6 is overclocked, wouldn't, even hardened, overclocked, whatever, wouldn't withstand that. It's just nonsense. Like, then look at this. You just watched that, right? So then you can go and watch my previous stream. That's, and you definitely did watch that. You remember that guy called Priest? He was flying Banu Defender, and he had the same kind of loadout as I did, and I had Sentinel. And he literally, and I had 2 FR76s and overclocked as well in it, and he literally erased me within a second. So that's the thing. Like, we can test it. We can grab Sentinel. We can grab this ship, and I believe that if you're gonna be stationary, and I'm just gonna give you all that power, everything will be exactly as expected. I will just like wipe you from existence within a couple of seconds. I believe that once you will start moving, that the desync kick in, and I will be missing majority of the shots. On my screen, I will see that I'm hitting you quite well. On your screen, it will seem like I'm not hitting you at all. Another thing you might probably notice, and I think you was the one who mentioned that. You said that like you was behind me, but my guns were hitting you. Yeah, well, it's no, Pogin. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the fact that you're moving is okay. This is another thing which is you putting in account. That's fine. You just need to account for that by your movement. But you have, let's say, over here, and any other MFDs on your screen, you will see that there will be your enemy, right? And when you hit the enemy, you will see this corresponding part of their ship start blinking. That means that that part of the ship, whether it's shields, whether it's a part of the ship, is being hit by your weapons. Of course, it will be blinking quite a lot, especially if you're using ballistic weapons, and the shields will be blinking if you're hitting them with this. Now the thing is that I'm getting that it's blinking like hell. You know, it's just like it's constantly red and it's just flickering, but the damage is not being done. That's weird. So you can also see that target, right? Like when you're hitting it, you see just how it's flickering. But that kind of confirms the hits. I don't want to argue with you. You might be right. I might be just a terrible pilot. That's fine if that's the thing. It's not about thing. But this is something I observe, and maybe I'm wrong. I wish I am. That will just confirm that I'm a terrible pilot. That's okay. I wanted to test it, so that's the reason why I wanted to take this pirates form, because I know that in a pirates form you have sentinels or vanguards in general, and I wanted to test that on them. I know that they're NPCs, so they're not gonna be maneuvering as well as the player would, but at some stage we were in kind of like a nice sync when we were hitting each other, and I was landing all these shots on my screen, but it didn't do anything to him, and that's what I find weird. Yeah, I think it's a desync, man. I think that's what's caused that. Because like on my screen I was landing on my heads, but even though I was landing them, they seems to do no harm. Now guys, I wanted to do a little bit of trading, but I don't think we can. The trading is busted. So what am I thinking to do? Anyway, Pogin, do you want to join? I will rewatch it. I will like usually when I finish my stream, I'm watching it later on as well. So I'm definitely gonna rewatch it. Like I was rewatching the one with the priest a couple of times because I wanted to know what loadout he might have. So I will definitely look at it. Like, well, what I'm thinking is that like no matter how hardened or overclocked your shields are, it's just if you're landing your hits and you have this kind of loadout and you have, it doesn't matter. It's just gonna wipe you out. Well, and that's my big thing. That's might be the thing. So then tell me one thing, like what is then the indicator of me landing the hits? Like the way how I'm thinking about it is if my crosshair is exactly at the pip where the enemy ship is, that's what I'm aiming for. Is there any other indicator I'm after? Because like from my point of view, this is like if that's exactly in check and I'm following it while I'm shooting, I should be landing my hits, right? And then the another indicator what tells me that I'm landing my hits is that I can see that flickering thing on my screen, right? So that's how I can determine, okay, yeah, that's landed. Well then, how come that if you have, because 2 size 2 shields, that's a big deal. Like if you have 2 FR76s, that they regenerate crazy fast. But I am able really to erase this FR7. Like players are able to erase me when I have 2 FR76s like nothing. So like if I have FR76s, I still gonna die within a couple of seconds anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything if the people have the same loadout and same ship. So how that's work? And I just hope that the answer gonna be that I'm terrible fighter, probably. Alright, I have 2 problems right now. I'm thirsty and hungry. Well, let's find if we have any bounty and let's just gonna try and track him. Oh, Poggin, it's you. And there's a Jano. Look, he's here. So I'm just gonna grab him. That's the same guy. He gonna have that sentinel. And let's see. So he gonna have to, let's try that one more time. It's the best test. I should have my ship ready.
Hello, hello.
Hey. Okay, how you doing? I can see your bounty here.
Yeah. I've killed a few people today.
I believe that.
This is my second. Well, my first one was a CS5. Some guy sent me a bunch of merits. It was nice.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna find this Jenna. That's the same guy in the Sentinel.
Gonna get some payback.
Well, I'm not gonna get any payback. I don't think so. Like
I reckon you can do it.
I never win any PvP, so like I'm really bad.
You just gotta pray, man. If you pay enough money to Chris Roberts, you can do anything in the game you want to do. You could just have a gun that one-shots every ship, like the developers have.
Yes.
You know, arc light. You get strap one of those to your bounty defenders and just one-shot every ship you come across.
If the bullet has a velocity, then the ship moving will result in a missing. Yeah, but I understand what you're coming from. I understand what you're saying, but like when I'm shooting at it and I see that their shields are flickering and that the ship is flickering, for me that means hit. Is that correct?
Yeah, it could just be like one bullet though, in a chain of like 100, because it flickers for like.
Yeah, but you also see that in your crosshairs, right? Like in front of them, you see that changes like when it's flickering.
Yeah.
You see that too.
But
yeah. So and you can see when you do the constant hits or just one hit, it's just flick once, or you just constantly how it's just bumping, how it's constantly changing. So I do understand that also I have a ballistics and I have the other one, so they might have a different velocity, so which means that I might be hitting with my ballistics instead of the distortion.
Yeah, that's probably the case. But also, when I was watching it, you were missing quite a bit as well. Like he was definitely strafing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did as well.
Systems activating. System
Oh, it's fine. We'll see.
landing gear up.
We'll see. Like, I would expect that he would have the shields down by the time. I was very surprised that he didn't. Like,
Thank you, and please visit again.
like, if you don't have crime stuff, how the freaking hell I can't jump? If you don't have a crime stuff, we could. Are you? What is it? 1 sec. I have this lovely. Oh, he's just here. He's flying to Eta. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. It's just something with the video broadcast being weird.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I just gonna meet Mr. Jeno in here.
It's a general.
Yeah. Because he was just jumping to Eta exactly
Oh, okay.
in the time when I needed to meet him, so we might meet each other.
Complete.
Yeah, and
Hopefully.
he's here. And he's not. Okay, wait a second. This is the. Where did he jump? Oh.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, he's about 35 Ks. Okay, he's gonna be in this asteroid field, pretty much.
That's the Sentinel guy, right?
That's the same guy, yeah. So we'll see how it goes. About 25 Ks.
Probably doing an illegal mission.
Might, yeah. $14, 12. Yeah, he had that Sentinel. Alright, so let's find out. Okay, guys, like, watch carefully whether I'm hitting or not. Probably not gonna be hitting anything.
Can get a drop on him because he's fighting an NPC.
Well, he's not fighting anything, he's just flying away.
Why did you just shoot his EMP then? It's kind of weird.
No, it was not EMP.
Oh, was it a scan?
Yeah,
You run and
he's flying away. Keeping distance.
try and get to a position where his guns can't shoot you.
No, he just jumped away.
Oh, did he jump? It's
He
very
jumped- he
delayed. I
jumped.
can't see his head.
Yeah, he jumped to Aberdeen.
Do you have a numpad on your keyboard, like a number pad?
Yep.
Press 8.
Hey?
8.
That's put. You mean to put the shields in the front?
Yeah,
Okay.
because most of the time that's where you're gonna get shot.
You push shields forward. Okay, gotcha. I
And
don't.
you can
I
overclock
don't-
your weapons.
No, I didn't overclock them though.
You probably should because you're using
Squadron.
Gatlings. Yeah.
I'm gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Gonna get closer. 5, 4, 3. Oh, he's gonna jump away. You don't
I
wanna
think
fight.
he's gonna go and repair an outpost or something.
He might.
Kind of weird what he's doing unless he has more missions.
You see, now I was hitting quite a lot.
Yeah, you're hitting now. But you are missing some. So when he's
And
like,
you still have quite a lot of shields.
you can't let him, you don't want to do the, what's it called? Trying to find the word. Duel. The way, like the way you're doing it, where you're going like back and forth.
Mm.
You have to try and, when he goes past you, catch up with him so you are behind him. So he can't turn around on you. It's kind of,
Shields fully
it's hard to
charged.
explain.
Oh, well, it is. Especially when I'm not focusing on you.
Yeah. Citizen is a selfish listener.
Yeah, I'm selfish listener.
Contact.
Nah.
Okay, where is he gonna go?
I don't think there's any way for me to explain it.
Are we gonna be trying?
Explanation won't work.
You're gonna be trying to.
Oh,
jump
this man's
over?
is jumping to. He might be low. Have you scanned him?
No, because I have
He keeps jumping.
scanner on stupid button.
Oh, okay. Is it not on tab though? Like, is your keyboard? in
Yeah,
range?
yeah, it is on tab, but like tab is far from my joysticks.
Okay.
Oh, he jumped again.
Because he seems to be running as if he's
He does.
not wanting to fight you,
He does that.
which is weird. Because he won last time, so you would think that he's like confident.
Yeah, but like I have his bounty, so
He's
well, I see where he is.
yeah, I don't know. Is he just like messing with you or something? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I don't really like doing bounties. I prefer just
Yeah,
going the
because
PO and fighting everyone I see.
When people want, they just jump away, right?
Yeah, it's annoying.
And then you have to
Joust, that's the word, dog. Jousting.
jousting.
That's what it is. Yeah, so what you're doing is, you know what it is. You're jousting, so you're going and you're turning. You can cut your velocity as you go to turn so that you're actually on top of him as he turns around, which means he has to rotate his big clunky ship to face you. And because you're on a more maneuverable ship, when he goes to do that, you can boost and get in another position where he has to keep turning, and the whole time you're getting hits on him.
Wait a second, I don't understand.
So
Oh.
you wanna be in a position where he can't see you,
Yes, so that's
so his guns aren't facing you.
that's not that easy.
No, but
That's easy said.
because you're in a more maneuverable ship,
Yeah.
it's not too bad. You just have to boost more. Like if he's 500 meters from you, boost like a tiny bit, and then
Yeah.
use your space brake.
What the hell? How come he disappeared? How come he's not? Oh. What?
This man is very strange.
How come?
Huh? Did he log out? I think he logged out.
How come he can log out? Oh, he logged out in a bed.
It's just something you can do in the game, which is just so dumb. I think if a
I could-
bounty is within like 10 k's of you when you log out, you should go to prison. It's just annoying. That's another thing with bounty hunting right now. Everyone just combat logs.
Yeah, it's an empty seat with unknown
Yeah.
owner.
Well, he might have crashed. I don't want to.
Yeah, crime stat 4. Oh shit. Oh, I just hit my
Yeah,
microphone.
he could have crashed, but
Oh, I hit my microphone. That's gonna hurt.
can still hear you fine. So
Yeah.
that's a bug after the log out where it says the life signs are on board.
Yep.
That's fun.
Well, yeah. This time when I was hitting him, I actually noticed that. So he's still flying forward. Look at that.
Yeah, it's just his engine slowly cutting his speed.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't destroy it. You might actually get a crime set,
No, I'm not gonna destroy him.
which is also very annoying.
You reckon that if he will log back in?
If he logs back in on the same server, there's a 50-50 of him. Actually, no, it's like a 25-25, 25-25 split. Either he's gonna be next to the sun, inside the planet,
Oh,
where he should be, or in prison.
right.
That's his 4 options. Nope. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna be following him very gently. And then I'm just gonna hammer him as soon as he just logged in. Wait a second, I need to make sure that I have call to arms. Alright. Alright, that seems alright. Why the hell would he just log out? Like,
I actually think he crashed. That seems a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't put it past anyone because it's happened to me like 10 times, but still. Could have crashed. It is Star Citizen after all.
I better not shoot him, right? So it's gonna get the aggravated assault.
Which is incredibly stupid.
It is. That's...
It's like the Merlin on criminal ships. Like, it's just dumb. When we got the CS last week, that was just stupid. And it resulted in like 10 people having to die for me to get my anger out, which was just terrible.
Get my anger out.
Well, I had to do it some way. I couldn't just like sit there. It would have been funny if I died on the first person and just like punched a hole through my monitor.
Lol.
That would have been an LOL situation.
Well, I can still see his vanguard, so there's still the chance that he might pop in.
I mean, if he has a friend in the server, he might join back. But he also knows that there's a bounty under tracking him, so he could just server hop.
That's another thing, yeah.
Missile locked. Missile locked.
Just in case. If he will log back in, I will send him everything.
I accidentally got a crime stat when I had like 5 player bounties accepted, and it absolutely bombed my reputation, and I'm so pissed off. I got demoted like 2 levels.
Right. Well, that's funny. How long actually your ship lasts after you log out? Oh, look.
Sure. I mean, a little while, obviously.
Oh well, it's unlock. Oh, and he's gone. And that's it. Ah, that was annoying. How far were you there? Oh, 47 k's from the Ryder. Let's fly to Ryder. Regroup in there.
Quantum travel engaged.
So I can't even train in fighting with you because you have a crime start.
I mean, if you want to come to Grimhex, I won't go to prison if you kill me.
Oh, okay. It's not a bad idea.
But I really... I'm pretty sure I talked about this with you. It might have been Carbon, but Arena Commander talking about how we should have access to like every ship in the game because it's... I don't know, it just seems helpful in the alpha state.
Oh well, because what they want to test as well is like how you make money in order to get the ships, whether the pricing is right, so you can kind of try to achieve the long-term goals.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can't even complete a single game of Pirate Swarm because when I get to the end, I get stuck on this infinite loading thing, which means I have to quit to get back to menu and I don't get my REC. So I just can't get REC unless I buy it.
I have some
just dumb.
insane amount of REC, to be honest. Like 700,000, I don't know where I get it.
Like, I do a crap ton of Pirate Swarm and Arena Commander, but I don't get Arena. Of course I do Arena Commander, but you know what I mean. I don't get any of the REC, and it's just...
I think I get my REC from just fighting with guys.
Subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah. In saying that though, I think when it's multiplayer, I might get RAC because it times you out of the server.
Like I was, to be very honest, I was always really bad in dogfighting and stuff.
Landing.
Because I remember in a battlefield, there were people flying in a jets. I think it was Battlefield 2, and they were always destroying me. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
I didn't know how they done it. I was like good.
That's a whole different art in real life, or what a Battlefield compared to Star Citizen, whole different thing. I definitely like Battlefield style of dogfighting, like DCS world more than Star Citizen dogfighting, and that's obviously open for debate. But I just like, airplanes. It's kind of cool, especially like the World War II era. It was all about really the pilot skill.
Well,
taking
once
them
they
to
will get
schools.
once they will get the flight model right, that would be awesome. Like when I saw a couple of things they were doing for the thrusters, like the way how they kind of react to the ground and to the dust. This is really cool. So when we're gonna be final landing, it's gonna be like a reacting with the ground.
Because right now it's just thruster close ground, spawn dust cloud or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't like
the new update.
I don't like the way when you are a little like on a planet like this. Let's say that the gravity is a little bit lower in here, so we can jump. And if there will be someone, let's say you will just come right now over here, and get your SM and subscribers. My SM? What is SM?
I think he means rec, or subscriber money or something.
Ah. What is it? SM? Dark, can you explain? Because I don't understand what you meant. I'm sorry. I'm a selfish listener.
He is very selfish.
I'm a selfish listener. So let's get back. Like for instance, if you will be flying here, and you will just fly above me, and you will stay here in a space like above me, the ship will be tilted towards, and it will be just absolutely stationary with no like an angular movement to it. So you're not gonna be moving backwards, forwards. You'll be like a fixed point in a space, and that doesn't make sense because like this wind is pretty strong, and let's say if you're gonna be measured that wind, it's gonna have, I don't know, maybe 60 kilometers per hour, something like that, and that's not negligible. That's something you can't overlook in a ship which is flat or that size. So you're gonna be fighting that with the thruster. So we should be seeing the thrusters like a really burning it
More
high.
powerful, yeah.
And fighting it, and also precision is another thing. Like these, like the thrusters probably already do that, and you see that in the models when they showing us the videos about the flight model. They're also showing us how the thrusters kind of fighting the gravity and everything. But what we should see will be that imprecisions, so that the thrusters will start fighting it, but there will be a lag between the input of the thrusters and that actual situation in real life. But the lag, it doesn't exist. There's no jerk. You know what I mean?
Because when you're in it's coupled mode, right? Because when you're in coupled mode, it's like the computer is doing all the or your ship's computer is calculating.
Yes, which is
the
fine.
RCS thrusters.
Which is
like you said, the delay.
Okay. Star Bunny. Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha. SM is Star Bunny. Yep.
Yeah, Star Marine doesn't bug out for me.
Star Marine selfish. Oh man, absolutely. So what I want to see is if the ship will be above me, the ship will be like a ramping up, down, left, right, a little bit. You know, it's never gonna be absolutely stationary. It's just gonna be like a woo, like a floating.
Yeah.
And
it would be stationary, but you would see the thrusters being a lot more powerful, like dynamic to the wind.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna. I know how I can show that what I actually mean. There is a perfect.
But one other thing I saw on a Spectrum thread was shields in atmosphere.
Yep.
Because when you think about it, they're like particle shields, and when you're in an atmosphere or a gas cloud, there's particles always hitting your shield.
That's correct.
So you'd think when you're in atmosphere, they'd be overloaded. So you'd either have to turn them off or have some sort of shields that are specialized for atmosphere to be able to properly use them. And then that would mean you could have like cross variants, which are okay in both situations, which would like mean that it's not solely focused on the amount of hit points a shield has, or one that's like optimized for vacuum and one that's optimized for atmosphere, which would give you just sheer performance in each location.
I think my game crashed again. Oh yeah, it did.
Did it?
Yeah. All right. So this is.
You went into a bed.
I'm gonna show. Verify close. I'm gonna show what I mean by this. I'm gonna jump into control because there is something just for the demonstration, just to show the point. Because they done it very well, and I think that would be actually cool. So I'm just disable the performance mode so I can actually show that. Right. So, like 1,000 loading screens, man. All right.
It's like Rainbow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna really show one point, and then go back to the stars. All right. Let's come here. This is weird. All right. So you see this little floating object, right? When I just.
It is very delayed, by the way. Like 30-second delay.
Yeah, that's fine. But when you see this floating object, it's just floating around. It's just like a jerking. It's not perfect. It's not perfectly stationary in that point. It is in one point, but it's moving up, down, right, left. Because like some force, it's holding it. It's not perfectly fixed in that location. Now I'm gonna have more objects in there, and they're just gonna be kind of like flying around. You see that they're trying to be in one spot, but they can't. So this is something I would like to see. This is something I would like to see in a Star Citizen.
But that doesn't really make sense. Just, like, even in real life today with RCS thrusters on just modern day rockets, they can keep telemetry just using that. They're just like objects floating there. That would be if you were just like set to only levitate off the ground, and when you rotate, other thrusters, like smaller thrusters, would keep you up or something like that. It wouldn't really.
They need to add
sense.
this. They need to add this imperfection. Man, this is so psycho. Look at this.
Yeah, like that. With the chair one, that makes sense. Where it's like slightly jerking, but when it's like rotating around, that's kind of.
Yeah. That's weird. But like, you see that the chair is like.
It should be doing that.
Yeah.
It should be doing that.
So that's.
But like not too much to the point. Oh, you know what? Be a better example. You know, in the Idris on that scene, that CIG showed us like a while back. From the Squadron demo, when the Gladius takes off, it slightly, like as a thrusters kick, it like vibrates around and kind of does what you want it to do. It's kind of doing exactly. I'll try and get a clip.
It's cool down. The physics is pretty good, by the way. Over here. Like I like how you can destroy everything. Anyway, let's get back to Star Citizen.
I'm gonna go. Where does he take off?
Well, you are talking about something else by the time comments. So I can jump in a Star Marine. It will be fun. You want to do a little bit of Star Marine?
God no.
Where are the clouds?
I can't stand Star Marine.
You can't stand Star Marine? Why is that?
I don't know. It's just like the frames are terrible for me, and it's like weird.
But you have 37.
There's something about it just feels wrong.
You have 3070.
2070.
2070. Ah, super.
I could have got a 3070, but I was a dumbass and got a 2070.
Why did you, wait a second, when did you get this card?
So, but essentially, I got the 2070 like 4 or so months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and at the time, I could only afford to get the 2070. Like, if I wanted to get an okay CPU that could support it, I had to get a 2070 for the upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had waited like another month, I would have had enough money to buy a 3070 and a really good CPU, but I didn't, stupidly. And yeah,
Well,
I'm not saying I'm stuck with it because it's a really good card, but
Well, don't
I'm kind of
don't worry about it because the price is gonna go down back again.
Yeah.
And I can already see that the 3070 Ti or the 3070 Ti and 3080 Ti are back, are on
I
stock.
don't like what you're doing here. Time.
No, man, that's actually you haven't seen the official introduction
This is
to
new.
3070 and 3080 Ti.
Did they say tie?
Yes, they did. It was an official NVIDIA.
How?
Yeah.
How can they do?
They
how can
said
they
this
do
is
that?
this is the 3080 Ti.
The 30 introducing the 3080 tie.
Yes.
Just like that's how they get their 3-to-1 dislike ratio.
Wait a second.
Tie? Are you
I
serious?
I like what Dark Matter is saying right now. He's saying that control is really good because there are no stupid clouds. I think Dark doesn't like clouds from Cloud Imperium Games. Hey, why every single time I just exit some game mode, it crashes my game?
Cause Stone Citizen is crap.
Well, that was not nice. And it's launcher update available. Okay, so it do weird stuff.
Hello, Ollie.
Oh, hello, Oli. All right, Dark, would you like to play a little bit of something else? Let's say let's say not open. All right. GTFO. Let's do a GTFO. What do you think? Play. I agree. GTFO doesn't have any clouds, Dark. You can join me.
He's got a cloud phobia.
Random005 Rebirth. Thank you for playing a GTFO in early access. Please let us know on any issues. It's still early access. Ah, it says 077, okay. Mental evaluation unknown.
Cloudy City.
Inject. Is it very cloudy? In Sydney we have it not just cloudy, we also have it lockdowny.
Imagine being in lockdown, lol.
Wow.
Wait, is Australia still in lockdown?
No, it is now.
Okay,
Today.
yeah, we're currently on a schedule, but we might have another rise from the COVID, the Indian COVID variant.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we have here. This Indian COVID variant, the Delta strain or whatever is that.
You guys can't hotel quarantine. Or you guys need to go to. Oh no, you can't even quarantine going to Bondi. Seriously?
Yeah.
Bro.
Man, don't start. Sectors, progression permits. Extreme, okay, whispering, it's pulsating, don't move. Okay. Whispering. Crouch, move slowly, don't shine on the with flashlight. Okay. Don't shine on them with your flashlight. Whispering, it's positing, don't move. Alright. Dark, do you want to join? Let's try to matchmake. Someone can use voice.
Remember, you got to give Doc 30 seconds to reply, plus an additional 10 seconds to
Yeah,
actually
I
write
know,
out his
And
answer.
another 15 seconds because this is in America and we've got to wait for his Wi-Fi to get over here.
Lol,
New boosters.
American.
Okay, I have a main pistol, foam launcher, shotgun, sledgehammer. Hell gun. Rundown specific. What the hell is a hell gun? Combat shotgun. High damage, medium range. High damage, short range. Semi-automatic revolver. Fully automatic charge up fire mode, medium range. Medium range, short up charge. Okay. Oh, there's more. Sniper, hell rifle. Long range. I want a short range something. Which low ammo capacity. I need this thing. That's what I need. Alright. Boosters. What? What is the booster? Ah, nice. Sentry damage. Okay. Dual ammo. Ah. Nice. Alright, main will be pistol. Semi-automatic short to mid-range, balance recoil, high ammo capacity. Short range. I think this is gonna be a good friend of mine.
Okay, bye.
So yeah.
Bye.
High damage, long range, 2-shot burst, medium range, balanced recoil, full automatic. Wow, that's a lot of ammo. I think I need something medium range because I already have that, like, yeah, that's thing. And
Well, you already got sledgehammer for close range, so you definitely don't need that.
yeah, sledgehammer is good.
Hello.
Alright. And what do we have here?
Hello.
Yeah, bio tracker, home launcher, enemy slowdown, door reinforcement, charge up fire. Okay. Enemy detection, enemy tagging, laser triggering explosion. Oh yeah. Deployable automatic enemy detection, auto sentry. Okay. Sniper sentry, long range high damage, tungsten run, burst sentry, deployable. Oh man, I can't wait for my 380.
Bro, you've had it in the mail for like a whole year.
Yes.
What's you gonna wait for it? But you're gonna be getting it, just instantly installing it into your PC, just ripping that thing open,
That's
just
what
stuffing
I
it
think.
in there.
That's what I think. Wait a second. So do I still matchmaking? Yeah, waiting for.
It'll be like a fat man ripping into a cheeseburger after a long day of work, but instead of a cheeseburger, it's your $3,000 gaming
Dude,
PC.
you should start writing a book or something. Waiting for prisoners. Oh, wait a second. It looks like.
What this game?
Oh,
Driver's here, by the way.
Oh, wait a second. Did I matchmake or I didn't? I think I did matchmake. No, secondary language. So, okay. You don't tell me that I finally find someone.
How could you possibly find someone that's just an impossible task?
Probably find someone who wanna die with me in a dark room.
Ah,
See, Prison
isn't
Joy.
that just carbon?
Might be. Oh, I can invite ACs, look. ACs have it. Okay, I can see that why that. So you need a friends. Alright guys, this is what we learned today about this game. You need friends. Okay?
It's the #1 component.
Or clouds. And I have ACs and he's not being online. Well, he make it complicated for me. Anyways. I can't play Star Citizen, I can, because it's crashing. We're gonna have a clouds very soon, which Dark loves. And
Absolutely loves them clouds.
what is that, Igor? What is that clip you just said?
Man, you should look at my stream. Look at my.
Oh, dude, this is like a really, really long time ago. I'm gonna watch that. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and get some sleep right now. But it was nice to hanging out. I'm gonna watch a couple of things, and potentially I need to have a look at how we gonna be doing a trading because I need the trading back. Something
Oh
I
my
saw.
god, it's so broken. This is terrible.
I don't know. Are we gonna
Once
fix
the
it?
IG fixed trading, they basically fixed the game at this point.
I know. Anyways, guys, have a good night. Still gonna hang out a little bit on a Discord, just have a chat with the Pogan before I go sleep. And yep, I will see you next time. And hopefully next time it's gonna be already with 3080. So